Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa Land. I'm so excited to welcome David and Abby to the show. They are the writers, the creators of Holiday Hostage. I love this whole idea, first of all, and your energy. Thank you guys so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, you guys are so much fun already.
Tell us a little bit about the film.
Oh.
Ladies first.
All right. Yeah, so Holiday Hostage is a comedic short film about a dysfunctional Jewish family held hostage on Thanksgiving. Not totally inspired by real life events, but inspired by our crazy dysfunctional families. And so we've been doing the film festival circuit. We've won a bunch of awards so far. We have an amazing ensemble cast.
We have Maggie Wheeler, who is famously known as Janice from Friends.
Oh,
Chandler is horrible.
Yeah, it's awesome.
She is awesome.
My God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Much better than that. And then we have Don Stark, who's from That 70s Show.
He was
Everyone knows him
Donna's
as
dad.
Donna's dad. And the sweet and hilariously talented Bunny Levine.
Wow.
Yep. He
That's
was
our
just
grandma.
in everything. So
Yeah, you recognize her.
Yeah, love this. So who came up with the idea for the movie? Who was it?
both. Yeah, I mean, we were really looking for something that we liked the idea of containing a family in, you know, kind of a pressure cooker situation so that they're trapped in some way. So we went through a lot of different ideas of like what that would be. Why are they all stuck in one place? And because when you are, a lot of truths start coming out in that sort of situation. So that was sort of the basis of it.
So we were just kind of sharing personal stories, and we were just kind of meeting up, being like, what's happened in your life, what's happened in my life, and our common bond was the overbearing Jewish mother, and you know, and just
Hi, Mom.
Love you very much. I was like, what?
We have a look at the trailer for Holiday Hostage. Let's take a peek.
Pie! I'm gonna annihilate that shit.
Mom, we were actually just about to head out.
What are you talking about? You love your pies. It's Thanksgiving. We can snuggle. You should stay the night.
I'm out.
Okay, listen, you two. Call me when you get home.
Everyone shut the fuck up!
Stop! You can take whatever you want. Nobody needs to get hurt.
I want to kill you.
Me?
No, all of you.
Oh, God, you're gonna rape us! Oh, calm down, Abigail. No one's getting penetrated on my watch.
Well, this night's a bust. I need to go back to prison. I just got out on parole and I hate it out here.
Maybe we should think of another way. Rob a bank.
Suck dick for money. What? People do that.
People like you?
I've never sucked dick for money.
Why do you keep saying for money?
Abby quit school.
What?
Should I kill her?
Tell me that isn't true.
Explain.
I gotta use a toilet.
The last moments of my life spent watching a grown man shit.
Next person who tries to.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. Absolutely.
It's so funny because we all have dynamic families, to say the least. And so having, you know, humor around it is just, you got to laugh sometimes. All of our families is hilarious. But in particular, Jewish, tell us a little bit about, because obviously I'm not Jewish, but I have lots of Jewish friends, and there is like a particular culture around it, like stigmas or whatever. Tell us a little bit about those for you.
Well, one thing that's been fun is like, it's not therapy, David. It's not the time. But one thing that's been great is we've been traveling around doing all of these film festivals, and we're going to places like Austin, Texas, and Colorado, and we have all these people who they're like literally not a Jew in sight. And so we have all these other people coming up telling us like, oh, this is so much like my, you know, fill in the blank family, my Mexican family, my this family, my whatever. And so it's been really fun that people have been able to relate to it who are not Jewish, because obviously our audience size would be very small if that it was only compelling to Jews. But David, just talk about your mother. It's okay.
No, my mom really is the best, but my mom is, think of the most stereotypical New York Jewish mother. And hi, Mom. That's you. But no, she's been great. You know, it brings, she's one of the funniest people I know. I started in this business in stand-up, and of course, like half of my routine was basically just honest to God true stories right out of her mouth. Yeah. But she's the type of woman that I would, you know, how she would set me up in her pitch line was, oh, David, you'll love her. She's 27, doesn't look a day over 15.
Speaking of
That sounds good.
Speaking of these mothers, they were crucial while you were fundraising for this film. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we had to do an Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign to raise money to shoot the film, and one of the ideas that we we had a month-long plan, but on our first day we actually raised $20,000 in the first 24 hours.
Wow.
And we were like, oh, we gotta change our plans. We had to completely regroup. And so a really late night call, we were like, what can we do to up the ante here? And we came up with this idea that we would let our real life Jewish mothers create and run JDate accounts for us.
Wow. With zero interference. They're not allowed to do anything.
So they could like pick the matches, they could chat with them.
What's JDate?
It's like Christian Mingle but for Jews.
Okay, got it.
It's like, Bumble, Tinder, Match.com, dating app.
Yeah, so our moms got on, they created the profiles for us, they described us in the way that they felt that we should be described.
And how did your mother describe you?
Well,
wait, what was the one?
David's mom was the best. She was like, if you love, sports and skiing and board games and love to be emotional.
Love to be emotional? What does that even mean? She's like, you cry a lot. I'm like, only in commercials. Like, commercials get me. I'm like a robot in like real life. Like, you tell me your
and then
feelings.
that Sarah McLachlan song comes on.
That gets all of us.
Yeah,
honestly.
and this is us.
Yeah. This is us.
Come on, Jack.
Yeah.
So did you have any success with these? Did you go on any dates?
No.
I mean,
Well, we did. We did go. Did we have success? No. Did we go on dates? Yes. So part of what we did was we uploaded like screenshots of all the chats to our Facebook following, and so people could weigh in on who they thought that we should go out with. So we said like when we hit a certain benchmark, they could pick who we would go on dates with. So we each went on a couple. Mother does not know best, I would say. Summary.
There was one date where like, and all of them were like so sweet.
Oh yeah,
but
if you're
there was
watching
one
this,
date
they were
where I'm
nice
like, God, this woman seems so familiar, and I can't put my finger on it. And then halfway through, I was like, oh, she's my sister. This is my sister. My mom set me up with my sister. Like literally, like everything. And I was like, well, I am so sorry. I have to go.
Oh, that's so funny.
Too close.
Yeah. My mom was like, but wouldn't that be great? And I was like, no,
Not so much.
You need to work on boundaries.
Holiday Hostage has truly been a family affair. You've had massive success. Congratulations. So what's next on your journey with the film?
So we're getting close to wrapping up the film festival circuit. We've had a good run. Like I was saying, we've been to a lot of different festivals.
And not just been, but won.
Won,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Won like 5 best comedies, 1 best picture,
Couple best
one best
ensembles.
ensembles. Obviously because of our acting.
Naturally.
Not Maggie, Don.
And so from here, we have a lot of other projects that we're working on. So David and I have projects that we're writing together, mostly television pilots, and then stuff that we're working on separately. As for the film, we're actually exploring some options for distribution, and then also it's going to go out to all of our Indiegogo supporters and everybody kind of online in a blast.
And then what's funny is we actually, the JDate experience that we did, we actually turned that into a coffee table book, which we're in the process of getting out to the public.
Oh, that's
So,
great.
if you want to look at our experiences, feel free to buy that.
So many mothers are very inspired.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Jewish mom watching this is like, yes. Go on.
I know we've ruined a lot of lives today.
So tell everyone where they can find you and watch your journey in this adventure.
Totally. So holidayhostage.com is the home base for everything. You can find our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all of that on there. And we are also on Instagram, Twitter, and all of that. But you can find us on holidayhostage.com.
Check them out. Super funny.
Awesome. Thank you
That's
guys
funny.
so
Yeah.
much. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on Good Morning LaLa.